First up, brand new, it just arrived. You're seeing it first. By popular demand and request, we've got a flip phone. Yeah, easy, simple, practical, and convenient. From LG, industry leader, it's a classic flip phone with bigger buttons, with a clearer display, with easy to use menus. If you are looking for a phone that is simply a great phone with a camera still and the ability to use a web browser if you would like to, this is going to be for you. It's not complicated, it's not hard work, it's beautifully designed, great finish to it, and of course it's easy to use. No, we're even having to worry if you've even hung up at the end of a call because you just flip it down. That's why we love to flip phone. For this offer tonight, there's a couple things that we're doing. We're including 1,200 minutes included, 1,200 texts, and 1,200 megabytes of data, the value of which is $100. So already you're coming out on top, because our price for all of it is $59.99 with free shipping. So it's like you're getting, well, the phone for free, the minutes for free, the text for, oh, you're getting a lot of it for free. The other thing, and I'm really proud about what I'm about to say, so many people over the past couple of years have really wanted the return of triple minutes for life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this phone, the amazing people at Tracfone are going to make that a reality. For every order that comes through this evening for our brand new Tracfone LG flip phone, they are going to do triple minutes for life. That means triple the savings, triple the benefits for as long as you own this phone. If your phone is a little older, maybe a little out of shape, maybe showing a few too many signs of wear and tear, this is going to be a wonderful upgrade. You can keep your existing phone number, or you could get a new one. There's no social security number needed. There are no credit checks needed. There are no activation deadlines. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's great coverage. It's all the right yeses in all the right places, and none of the bad stuff to worry about. Cell phone and Tracfone expert, the lovely Lori Leland, is standing by to take us through our brand new flip phone. And Lori, I was thrilled to see this because you know as well as I do, we get a lot of requests for a good old-fashioned classic flip phone.
Yeah, do you remember it? It just felt good in your hand, right? It made sense when you talked into it. It made sense when you hung it up and you said it. Really clear volume here, nice big buttons, really simple to hold, and a form factor that we're all very comfortable with. Like you said, not overly complicated, not too complex. Big, bright, beautiful 3-inch screen here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then take a look at this simple and easy icon-driven menu so you can see everything. It's so beautifully laid out. You can send your text messages. You can shoot pictures. You're getting that 2-megapixel camera back here. You can shoot video, text your videos off to friends and loved ones. And then this is one of the most important features. You're getting that SOS button right on the back, and then you can see on the front you have your little clock with your signal strength and your battery strength meters right there available. 8 gigabytes of built-in memory to store all of your favorite photos and all of the videos that you're shooting. You have a music player built right in, so you're gonna have a fun time with this. But if anything happens and you need an emergency assist from somebody that you love, or even 911, with that SOS key right on the back, all you do is tap it 3 times, and you can set that to call whoever you want. So that could be your son or daughter, it could be, you know, a loved one, your significant other, it could be whoever you want it to be, even 911. There's that button right here at the back. So all you do is you tap that button 3 times in that emergency situation, and it automatically starts to dial for you so that it can reach out and get you the help that you need in that emergency situation. And again, on the outside, how much do we love this? Being able to just glance down and see the time, seeing what the signal strength is, seeing what your battery life is. Adam, you have 6 hours of nonstop talk time on this phone. Right. You have standby of 2 weeks. And I will tell you right now, maybe you bought your mom and dad an overly complicated cell phone that they weren't able to maneuver or manage. This is going to streamline that process for them. And yes, you can absolutely go online if you want. Very simply and easily done. I'm on the HSN website right here. You can check your email, get a phone number. You can do some very simple things here, but here's what you're getting, and you already mentioned this, that huge bundle of 1,200 minutes to talk, 1,200 text messages, and 1,200 megabytes of data. You have an entire year to use it. So if you talk about 100 minutes a month, if you text about 100 times a month, and if you use your Wi-Fi whenever you can when you're on this phone, you know, surfing the internet, then this package and bundle for a phone that you're not leasing, you own it outright, it could last you for an entire year. So this is really, really great for that light to medium user, especially who doesn't want a phone bill, you don't want to deal with a credit check, you don't want overage fees, and it's highly adjustable, especially for seniors. So this is a really incredible system that allows you to change the font, to make it a little bit bigger, to make everything easier and streamlined. There's even right here a little voice button. So this is a voice command. If you want to send a text message to someone that you love, you simply tap that button. Really easy to use. Call mom and dad. Yes. So I'm just talking to this phone and it's taking care of everything for me. It's doing the call right now. So absolutely easy, really, really simple, really fun. And like I said, for that light to medium user in your life who wants that flip phone, who really understood easily how to use a flip phone, who felt very comfortable with it. I know my mom was a big flip phone fan, still is. This is a great way to go at an incredible price.
We just don't have them very often, and when we do, they're extremely popular. If you're on hold right now, I promise we're going to get to you momentarily. It's worthwhile grabbing it while you see it, because I don't have any other presentations scheduled with it. I asked if we could feature it next Monday in open house show, but they said no, they'll be sold out by then. I do want to reiterate as well, when you buy the phone from us, we are going to send you 1,200 minutes, 1,200 texts, and 1,200 megabytes of data. I just typed in a number, just a random number, so you can see how big and bold and bright the screen is. Individually tiled keys, again, bigger and bolder, and backlit. The value of those minutes, texts, and data is $100. If you have an old Tracfone, your existing minutes will roll over, so you won't lose anything. But I want to show you this next card, because this is why I believe we have so many hundreds of people dialing in. I have not held up a card looking like this for a long time. Triple everything, triple minutes, triple text, and triple the data for the life of the phone. Tracfone are making an exception for every customer that orders this phone, that you will have triple everything for the life of the phone. So many people were longing for this to return. It represents the biggest value ever from Tracfone, but if you order it tonight, it will be activated so that you get triple everything forever. That's a big value, Lori.
It really is. So that's huge. I know a lot of you were in love with the triple minutes for life plan, and you haven't seen it in years. This phone happens to have it, and it's the only one in our assortment right now that currently does have triple minutes for life. So that simply means for you, when you run out of minutes on this phone, you can buy an additional 400 or whatever you want. But if you buy the 400 minutes, it'll triple to another 1,200 minutes to talk, 1,200 text messages, and 1,200 megabytes of data. And real quick, I want to show you, again, big, bright, beautiful, easy to see screen. You can just maneuver right through this so easily. You can store all of your contacts right here. You can go into your gallery. Again, photos, videos, be able to text those to loved ones and friends, to be able to share those memories together. We were at the beach not too long ago and just enjoying our day, and I decided to take a little video, and it was so lovely. So many incredible things that you can do here. One touch button to access that camera. So you touch it right there, it takes you right in. When you're on a call and you want to get on that speakerphone, you want to operate hands-free, speakerphone button right there. So you can't make a mistake with this. This is the button right there for your personal assistant. I mean, it's so perfectly and easily laid out. You set it when you type in that phone number. Look at how big that phone number is. It's absolutely huge. And then you're even going to be able to adjust the font, so you can make it any size you want. So it's highly adjustable. And again, all of the information that you want. I never know what time it is. So it's really nice if I don't have my Fitbit on. It's really great to be able to see that screen right there. And then this is the real icing on the cake. So for a loved one, for someone that you're concerned about, someone that you care about, to be able to tap that button 3 times in that emergency situation and know that they're going to have access to call anyone they want, including 911, it's an amazing feature. And then Adam, you said it. So maybe you have another Tracfone right now and you decide you want to switch over to the flip phone, the super popular form factor we all miss and know and love. You can roll over any of those minutes right here onto your brand new LG Flip. You don't lose anything, and that's in addition to the 1,200 of everything you're receiving here today. Yes, you can absolutely keep your same phone number, and it doesn't matter which carrier you're currently with, so you're never going to lose anything with this phone. And the other thing that's really nice, again, no bills, no credit checks,
Yes.
no overage fees, no hidden costs. Even just as an emergency phone with 2 weeks of battery life on this could be a great emergency phone for you to have just in your glove box in your car, just in case something happens.
A couple of things I appreciate, Lori, about it is that it's well made. It's not a cheaply made phone, and a lot of phones can be cheaply made. When you look at $59, you might say, well, you know, how can it be that amazingly priced versus the retail, which is over $235? We partner with Tracfone to really bring in special offers. We've sold many, many, many millions of phones here on HSN, so they really give our customers preferred deals. The reality is it's an upgraded design, a traditional flip phone, of course, but upgraded, so there's less worries or fear. For example, it's not about searching for the button to end a call. You want to end the call, we just flip it down. That's nice. No more accidentally, nearly said it then, no more accidentally dialing somebody if it's in your pocket. The other thing as well that you'll really appreciate is that everything is bigger. So the numbers are bigger, not only on the pad, but also on the screen. And it's a nice, easy to use interface. Before I forget as well, because they're telling me there's only about 5 minutes left, we are going to include the car charger. And to Lori's point, because this is valuable, this isn't like a promotion or a gimmick, as it were. This 1,200 minutes is valued at $100. That's the price every day of the week. It's 1,200 minutes and 1,200 texts and 1,200 megabytes of data, which equals a year of service. And although, Lori, and I'm thrilled that you just said it, whilst we could get, you know, sidetracked and spend the whole presentation talking about triple minutes for life, the only phone that we have and have had for a long time that has triple everything for the life of the phone, which so many of our customers love, we could spend the whole time talking about that. We could spend the whole time talking about the value of the minutes. We can't forget the fact, no more phone bills. No more phone bills with this.
Yeah, and in a day and age where so many of us are watching our money right now, this is such a great way for you to stay connected with loved ones, but not break the bank. And again, 1,200 minutes to talk. So basically, if you talk about 100 minutes a month, and then 100 texts basically every single month, because you get 1,200 text messages, you have an entire year to use that. You're also getting 1,200 megabytes of data, but this connects to Wi-Fi, so it's Wi-Fi friendly. I'm on the web right now on hsn.com checking out this gorgeous LG Flip. Huge screen, backlit, easy to use. And then real quick, I just want to take you back into the settings because it's icon driven. It's very easy. So here's where you go in for your internet, your gallery, and again, one touch button for your phone right there. There are your contacts. You can do your messages. There's your phone. You have a music player built right in. I really like that feature as well. It's Bluetooth, so you can Bluetooth it to your headphones if you want and listen privately with that music player that's built right in there for you. You even have a little calendar. You've got some really neat features right at the palm of your hand, but it's not overly complicated. It's not scary. It's approachable. I will never forget when I tried to pry the flip phone out of my mother's hand years ago. She wouldn't have it. She wasn't having it, Adam. She was all about this because it makes sense. And she said exactly what you said. You never have to worry about backside dialing. And when you hang up a call, you know you've truly hung up the phone. That person can't hear you talk. You have truly hung up the phone.
It's just an easier form factor. And the way we said it right at the beginning, Lori, when you said, for so many of us, my mom included, God love her, she has this phone, she doesn't know what she's doing with it because it's too complicated. It's just, there's too much stuff. She wants to be able to make a phone call and send a text and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. That's what LG have perfected with this phone. It's high quality in every which way, from the materials that are being used, to the experience of using it, to the camera that's built in. High quality with clever features. The SOS button at the back is a brilliant addition activation. 3 times you press it and it's an SOS. So if you need help, you press that button 3 times and you're gonna get help, please God. So that's a nice extra feature. Of course, triple everything is, I think, the ultimate game changer here. For so many of us and our customers, that is worth its weight in gold. This is the only phone that we have where Tracfone are agreeing to do triple minutes, triple text, triple data for the lifetime of the phone. Lori, I'm conscious that we only have a couple minutes left, if that. Any other things that you want to address?
I don't know if you pulled some strings or what you did to get the triple minutes for life plan back, but I know there are a lot of happy people probably watching right now. Everyone missed that plan. It's back for you and for you only with this phone. Real quick, I just want to show you some of the things you can do when you touch that little assistant that I had voice call earlier. So you can have it call someone who's in your phone book. You could have it call a number and recite the number to that little voice assistant. They'll help you. Send a message to John. Redial, you know, whoever you want to send a message to, open your calculator, play your music, check your status, and you can do all of those things and many more just by using your voice with that little microphone button right there. So you have that built-in personal assistant, really, really easy. Get to your camera, touch one button right there, and you're off and running to your camera. So you have that beautiful camera easily taking videos and pictures, texting them off to friends and family. When you want to close it up, when you want to get off that call, all you do is close it. You can always see the time. I'm always time challenged, especially when I'm getting ready for a show. I never know what time it is. You can see your time, your battery life, your signal strength, your talk here, 6 hours of nonstop talking, and your standby is 2 weeks on this phone. So if it is that light user that you're buying this for, or maybe dad for Father's Day, or maybe it's for you and you don't use it that much, this could be on standby in your handbag, in your glove box for 2 weeks before you have to charge it, which is really cool as well.
And don't forget, for those placing their orders, no credit check, no social security number, no activation deadline. You can activate this phone whenever you want. There are no overage fees, there are no surprises, there is no contract, there is no lease, there is no subscription, there are no bills. When you order this phone, you can have a new phone number or keep your existing phone number. When you order this phone from us, if you don't love it, you have 30 days to send it back. One last question, Lori. People are always concerned about coverage. How does Tracfone compare to the other big networks out there?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we didn't mention this sooner. Tracfone uses the #1 top carriers towers in the entire nation. So, you know, this is the one there you'd spend a whole lot of money to get, and you'd be tied to a contract, you'd be leasing a phone. It is the #1 top carrier, starts with a V, wish I could say out loud, but what an amazing amount of coverage you're gonna have throughout this country. If you're gonna be jumping in the car, doing a road trip over summer, you have coast to coast coverage here, unless you're basically at the tippy top of a mountain or the bottom of a ravine, Adam. So great question. Awesome coverage, awesome phone. Like you said, beautifully made. And
Lori, one last thing. They're giving us 30 seconds. The international calling, the same amazing rules apply to this. A minute is a minute, right?
A minute's a minute. You have your 1,200 minutes to talk. You could be calling Canada. You could be calling over 100 different international destinations across 60 different countries. So I will tell you right now, if you want to get home a very, very cool, simple, easy to use phone that you're just going to use for international calls, this would be perfect.
Lori Leland's going to stay with us for our ring and some other great items that are debuting in the show. Thank you, Lori, and thanks to everybody that's placing their orders. We knew you'd love this one. It's a great product. I wish it was on more often. We get them in rarely, but when we do, they are popular. Also coming up in about 15 minutes or so, or 12 or 10 minutes even. Geez Louise, where's the time going?